And we're back with more Jesse James tales.
I guess, is that me?
Woo!
Or are you like referencing something else?
No, Jesse James is a famous outlaw, dude.
I know, but like some people have called me Jesse James before.
Supposedly I'm related to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Legitimately?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. This is live discovery right now.
Dude.
I don't know why we say live when it's not. It's still recorded.
This is past commentary, live recording.
No, it's not. It's both live. But, but it's like discovery on footage, I guess.
Our
is what we
viewers
mean
are
to say.
idiots.
What? Underestimate their intelligence?
Don't tell them that they're idiots. I missed. This is a sniper, by the way. This is the sniper scope I'm looking through right now. Gives you.
If any game besides like Mountain Blade, maybe Chivalry. I don't know if Chivalry has this. No, probably doesn't. But had the musket reloading, where it intentionally takes a long time to reload.
Well, Mountain Blade doesn't have muskets unless you jump out of windows that
No,
lead
but like
to your pit. Unless you play modded. Everything's sticky, Jesse. Wonder why I threw a grenade. How I threw
No,
grenades?
but like, we're gonna ignore the implications there. And
How you throw
are you
grenades?
sure? Well, okay.
Oh! It blew up.
What I mean is, like in Mountain Blade, you have the like the whole It takes a long time. I've seen footage. I've never played it, but I've seen footage, like the PBG gameplay recent hardcore thing, which was really entertaining actually. It took a long time for them to record. Like they were loading their muskets up, and like it actually the reloading time, like single shot, seemed even more important than like a shot in The Last of Us does. Also, viewers, count how many times I referenced The Last of Us in the entire Damnation series.
I think it's more Last of Us. This is my machine gun sound.
Good analysis there. No, but can you not think of any other game that's done that? Dude, you gotta get in cover. You gotta get in cover. You're gonna die. See, I can tell because your screen is going gray and white.
I am going to completely vague off of what you just said and tell you what the greatest game I think has ever been made by the most underrated people to make a game ever has been.
So I'm gonna try to take what you said before you tell me. I'm gonna try to take what you said and like simplify it for me and the audience.
Right.
The most underrated game.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. What do you think is the most underrated game of all time?
The History Channel made a game.
The gun game.
No.
Oh.
About the Civil War.
What game? What was it called?
Civil War history game.
Oh.
Don't know the name of it. But it was legitimately awesome.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Like, they had all these cool guns.
Cool guns?
Yeah, and they had like this historical battles and like I can't kill this guy. And you could like fight Southern people, or you could.
I know what you're talking. Southern people? I know what you're talking
Southern
about.
people, you fight as the Southern or the North people. Northerners.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. History Channel. Okay, the reason I said the gun game was there was. Oh wow.
He just automatically turned around and fucked me in the butt.
Don't get blood on your jammies.
That is much better.
Really? I find it interesting that there's a game called Gun, and their History Channel did like a report on it, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty like accurate to some of the events that happened, and I think Gun was like just some kind of like maybe slightly open world game where you were like a cowboy. And it was like a Wild West game, and they're like, yeah, it's fairly accurate.
It's a platformer game, I'm pretty sure.
Gun was not a platformer game. I don't know what you're thinking of, but what I'm thinking of is what they were, talking about. And
I don't think I've ever game then.
I watched a little like 10-minute thing on the actual History Channel about how like they recommended it. It was like a History Channel reviews kind of thing, which was interesting.
Have you ever watched Disney Channel? Disney Channel, like, completely, like, makes you want to buy their games whenever you watch a Disney Channel. Like,
What Disney Channel games?
oh.
What are you talking about?
Maybe
What's
it's
an example?
Maybe it's Nickelodeon. No, like they're
What games?
what's it called? That new game that they made where it's like open world and you like
play?
design shit.
What?
Sorry.
What game?
What's it called? It's like
Cartoon Network would do that.
it's like brand new.
No, Nickelodeon would do that too. They'd have
Yeah.
online games.
Well, that's because Nickelodeon now owns addictinggames.com.
No, well, they've owned it for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like they would have like some kind of online game. I can't remember if it was Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, where it would be like it's a 3D world and you get to make your own thing and fight in the universe against some kind of thing. And they'd have like commercials all the time about the game they made. There's so many shitty MMOs out there. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of subpar MMOs that exist. Like, you'd think we'd average out to be... No, to be honest, WoW is... I would definitely say, because of the people trying to copy WoW, WoW is now above average.
I didn't think WoW. I didn't know WoW was bad.
I play WoW.
I had never played WoW.
I would.
I'm not an MMO guy.
No, me neither. But I would definitely play WoW if anything. Did you play RuneScape?
Windows. Nope.
Really?
I never paid to play those games.
I played RuneScape, and I actually paid to play for a little while. I was a member.
I was a cheap son of a birch.
I mean, it's probably smart to be. You don't really gain anything.
I was a cheap son of a birch back in the day.
I mean, that's why I'm hesitant to play any kind of MMO, because, like, I mean, it's all kind of like, don't you die.
It's all machine gun sound.
It's all like pay per monthly.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Oblivion, I liked Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls Online, I don't want to play it. It's pay per month, right? I think they've released some kind of monthly plan. I mean, I've heard from somebody that's like, oh, it's like a one-time fee and you get it forever, but they're not that dumb.
Is it really going to be paid monthly?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think it's an online thing. I'm almost positive it is not a one-time payment.
Did not know that. I thought it was going to be a one-time payment.
So, but then again, think about this. Okay, say it's on the PS3 or the Xbox 360. You pay $60 for it because it's a launch title, and then you get online and you have to pay certain money for it to be online, on. But what they might do, and what I would do if I was designing a game and I knew I had to design it this way, so granted I can't change anything, is that I would make it good. I would make it so
Sorry about that.
you would have to. If you bought the game, you would get maybe 1 free month of gameplay, at least.
They probably will have that.
Yeah, I'm hoping they would. I'm optimistic, because think about it, if you buy a fucking $60 game, you don't want to have to pay $75 total,
Yeah.
like $15 extra. I'm assuming $15 a month
Look at how badass I am.
to have to play it, because Elder Scrolls Online, unlike other games, is only online. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, first of all, I think it's strange that they're going to sell a game in stores for, it's only online in general.
Badass.
He didn't really look like anybody.
Where'd Kamiko go? Niki.
You mean Yohika?
Hickey giver girl.
Yohika?
Yeah.
Her name wasn't Yohika.
Did she leave us?
What was it?
Some...
I can't pay attention to the story.
We don't even know anything about the game we're playing.
It was Damnation, but what? It was Rourke.
Welcome to Boomer Town.
I thought you've been in Boomtown the whole time.
We've been trying to get to Boomtown.
You're just now getting the welcome to Boomtown expression?
Took a blimp to get to Boomtown, but
you are now renowned enough to use the Boomtown expression.
But apparently it dropped us off miles outside of Boomtown. It was a fucking badass blimp.
But see, that's the problem. I don't like it when games do.
The smokestacks are the key to
I wish you would just left it. I was
generator.
like, I don't like it.
I don't like it. No, I don't. I Last of Us and really all story emotions have this kind of flaw, where they're like, all right, we have to get to this place, and then you spend 3 hours later and you're finally to this place. It's like, well, I don't care enough anymore.
Maybe.
That's it. That's the solution. You just die.
It wasn't the right way to go.
I don't know how to fix it, and in that sense, it feels weird to complain about it, because I can't really justify it if I don't know exactly what they're doing wrong. But with games like any kind of story and motion game, I can't tell you how many times it's some kind of extended journey to a single location with very minimal story development in the game, or in the between getting to where you want to be, from where you are. And it's almost ridiculous how much emphasis they put on like, oh, we're finally here. It's like by that time you just don't care anymore.
Just don't give a rat's ass.
My favorite part of The Last of Us was the college part.
Yeah, it's a good part.
You agree? It's pretty good. Because they almost like skipped the journey to the college. And you just got to explore the college. And you got to talk to Ellie, and it was nice and simple, and you went in a building, and it was kind of intense.
Just a sec.
And then you got out, and you went in another thing, and it was just nice. I don't know, it looked really well. The college part was definitely the most like beautifully like holy shit rendered, I guess. I don't know, I'd just say the design. How far did you make it? I mean, have you seen the entire game?
Yeah, I watched Sam play it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Those were the days.
What?
I mean, just like last semester in general.
Oh yeah, that was a good semester. Well, this one I can't.
Not my best semester, but one of my better ones.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know if that's true. They're all kind of like, eh.
I don't understand where to go. I'm gonna jump.
I don't either. Jump out the window.
Nope.
You made a mistake. You
Wrong.
made a big mistake.
Who
But
knows?
to be honest, I'm gonna discredit, I guess, the game with this one, because
I can't. I don't. Do you know where to go, Jesse? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? I'm stupid.
no,
There's
that's
way.
probably something. Can you get on that roof? See that roof right there?
This one?
Like yeah, like corner roof like that right there.
Maybe I have to wall jump off this wall.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Okay. With the game that is so predominantly like they almost like brag without saying so. They brag about their you could jump through windows function. Like think about the video we saw that introduced us to this game. You can jump through windows, right?
Yeah.
To have you jump through a window to your death is, in my opinion, a pretty objectively cheap shot.
I did it. I jumped out the
See,
window.
you jumped through a random window
die.
and didn't die. In fact, that was what you were supposed to do. Fuck this game.
I bet if I jump from the highest part of this over here, I'm gonna die.
But to be honest, that's like fair enough.
Nope, I didn't actually. That's pretty.
See, I think that's fair because like it is like survivor height, and I guess with these games, like I guess Uncharted, although really Uncharted didn't have that much realism, you're going for some kind of like, oh, actual fall damage will kill you. Do you remember what fall damage Uncharted had? I can't really remember. It's been a long time since I played an Uncharted game.
It just like made it red on your screen.
Oh wow, we're definitely getting into intense video game empathy here. The screen got red. Oh, the screen got black and white.
No, I mean like.
No, I know what you... No, I'm not dogging you here. I'm dogging the game. I
like Uncharted.
I like Uncharted too. I
like
as
Uncharted
well.
3.
I meant as well. I like...
My dad always used to say.
I'm not dogging the game.
I used to say like, are we gonna go to Walmart 2? And he'd be like, they only have Walmart 1. And I'd be like, oh, Dad, you're so funny.
Did you really mean it?
No. Sometimes he's funny, but not when he says that.
I just don't...
I'm sorry.
You made me forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about? How did we get on the subject of 2 was in the first place?
I just ran around and I think I'm in the right place.
This is an interesting area. It's like dual ladder.
Why not just make this ladder go all the way up?
Because you gotta have some kind of interactivity.
True. There are no enemies. I'm surprised. The question is, do I go up here, or do I go in front?
Fuck, what was I talking about before you interrupted me with your dad anecdote?
Hey! Whoa!
If you die right now.
Did you see that happen? Superman dive.
Is it weird to strongly dislike Call of Duty but like Halo? Or is it kind of, oh wow.
You like Halo? I don't
Yeah.
like Halo.
See, I like Halo a lot more than Call of Duty.
The campaign or the multiplayer?
Campaign.
See,
I've never played Halo. No, I have played Halo multiplayer. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. What?
what? How'd you get here so fast,
Said,
Bob?
I don't know what you whispered to me.
Did you whisper anything to you, Jesse?
Alright. I guess I'll remember that next time you whisper anything to me. I feel like I had something really nice, like really good to say. Fuck. About whatever we were talking about.
Sorry.
I guess it. Fuck
Oh,
it. Whatever. No, it's okay. Your dad's more important than me.
We'll
I
blame
understand.
it on my dad. Dad, you messed everything up. I'm not just.
It's all about your dad, Logan.
I threw a grenade. I don't know how to throw grenades, but I'm gonna keep on throwing them.
I didn't know there were grenades in
Oh,
this
it's
game.
Q!
Holy shit, there are grenades.
Grenade! Oh, it blew up my face! Grenade!
Holy shit!
Grenade!
You have fucking grenades!
I've been picking them up. I've been. It went around that fucking pipe. Die!
Was there another guy shooting you?
There was 3 of them.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if you could have gotten that guy.
I was fucking trying to punch him, and I was reloading my gun.
How far back are you?
Not very far.
Okay.
I have my grenades back. I had like 5 of them, I think. 2.
Last of Us did this weird thing where, like, you would, if you died, you would come back with less than supplies than you had.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice. I guess it encouraged
No.
more stealth gameplay.
No.
But then, I
What
mean,
happened?
you're right. You're right. In one hand, it's also really, like, lame.
Grenade!
Because checkpoints are supposed to be checkpoints. If anything, you should gain more than lose more. Do you remember back in the day, Logan, when platform games used to have, like, checkpoints if you fucked up enough? Like, say you're playing Crash Bandicoot, and you died 10 times. They would actually script in another checkpoint for you.
What?
Yeah, it was really cool programming. If you were struggling enough on one area, they would script in another checkpoint for you.
You're blowing my mind, dude.
No,
I
I'm not.
I really didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a cool thing. I can't remember what the first Crash game. I doubt the first one did it, or maybe the first one did do it.
It's got a fucking missile launcher.
I believe the second and third one did.
Oh!
Where they would actually add more based on how much death you had, and really thinking about the variability, because every checkpoint box was a box in, like, within a level, and you had to get all the boxes to get a gem. So thinking about the variability that would require, or that would be like an element of that kind of code, it's pretty impressive that they did that back in the day. Because, like, I mean, you didn't have difficulty settings on your platformers. It just didn't seem even natural or realistic or even, like, reasonable in any way to have, like, oh, it's a hard platformer, I put it on hard mode.
Yeah.
But, like, it's almost like they started on the hardest, and once you fucked up so much, they gave you, like, some kind of benefit, some kind of bonus. I grew up...
I don't think I
Go
would
on.
play a game with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't think of many that has done it besides Crash. Wow, that's upsetting. Maybe this game should have done it. Really, maybe Crash Bandicoot's the only game I can think of that did it. I mean, Naughty Dog's always been respectful. They've had a lot of good games.
Have they made any other game but Uncharted?
Last of Us?
I mean, yeah.
Jack and Daxter?
They made Jackson. What?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Naughty Dog made Crash 1, 2, 3, and Crash Team Racing. Then made Jack and Daxter. Then made Jak 2. Then made Jak 3. Then made Uncharted 1 through 3. Then made Last of Us. Those are the 10 games. Or wait, I guess that'd be 11. 11 games they made. They made 11 games.
I thought that
I would play while you talk.
Crash and Bandicoot?
Crash and Bandicoot, yeah.
They made... I thought
Who'd you think?
Rareware made those.
No! That's Banjo.
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Rareware made Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, Donkey Kong 64, all the Saberwolf games, Conker's Bad Fur Day,
I'm a
Banjo
silly
Kazooie Nuts and
man.
Bolts, lots of games. Perfect Dark.
Thinking of different games I'm not really thinking about.
Insomniac made Resistance, Fall of Man, all that whole trilogy. Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, 3, 4, as in Deadlocked. Then the Future,
Oh my God.
which was Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, and Clank in Time. And Spyro. Only the first 3 though. Spyro the Dragon 1 is definitely one of the best platformers of all time. The level design on that game is fucking brilliant. See the warp on your teammate there?
Yeah, he's
Pretty
a
good.
warpity warp man.
It's a warper.
I don't think they do jack crap in this game. I think they've actually killed a lot of people for me.
I mean, I haven't paid enough attention to it.
Reward.
$250!
$50. I can buy you a couple of video games.
Approximately 5.
Why would they even...
I agree.
Why would they put $250?
To be honest,
Even in, like, Civil War times, they would have
I don't know the conversion rate,
10,000
so I don't know.
They definitely had, like, $10,000, like, reward. Definitely. In any kind of fucking, like... Those guys are both bad. I thought this... Who are you? Are you good?
No,
guy.
you can't hurt anyone that's good.
I thought this guy was
If you
that
can hurt
guy.
them, they're bad. That's video
They're-
game logic.
They're camouflaging as us. See, he's got a red shirt on. He's got a red shirt on.
To be honest, I think video games should go in the way of more choice. And I'm not talking about like Walking Dead choice. Even though I love The Walking Dead, don't get me wrong. But what I mean is like, think about how open world games like in Fallout 3. Like,
Whoa.
okay, no, listen to me. You kill someone and you ruin that quest line. If you choose to kill them and they're dead, you can't do the quest for them anymore.
But then that would create a different game genre. Like, this game would not be first-person shooter.
But it's, I mean, yeah, oh no, well, it's not about genre. Well, I mean, actually, it would still be the same genre. Whether or not that would happen in a game, based on the core type of gameplay, would still be the same. Story?
You want it to be more like...
Story is not an acceptable genre for a game.
You want it to be more like...
Walk-
on my ass, dude. Why are you trying to... Get off me.
Walking Dead,
Get
whether
back.
you like it or not, is probably officially a point-and-click game. It's
Yeah.
the genre of point-and-click, or
It
maybe even
completely
adventure.
is, yeah.
Yeah. So no matter how they define choice, or no matter how they define like outcomes and consequences of your actions, is totally irrelevant to the genre of the game. Maybe it's just too far ahead in the time to be like, hey, there's, you know, there's loss to be found here. There's you can talk to somebody else and then ruin something for somebody for the current quest you're on. And I typically tend to be upset with games like that.
Yeah.
Like think about there's two people to talk to. If you talk to one of them, you ruin the quest for the other one, even though it's not relevant. I know it pisses me off, but at the same time, it makes me feel like there's a reason for it. And as long as there was a justified reason for it, I'd be like, all right, well, fine, I understand. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was really concentrating on that.
not so much do I mean, I do want more high stakes. I want more, you die forever. I want more hardcore. I want more Fire Emblem type
I
stuff.
think that's why I love, like, Fallout so much.
In Fallout, you can kill a lot more people than you can in Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah.
From what I've noticed, at least. Which is nice. It's kind of what I'm going for here. Those muscles.
He's so... Man. Just want to find out what gym he works at.
That's not a joke. You just want to find out what gym he works at. I'm going to start too.
Conveyor belt of doom.
Not necessarily of Doom.
I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and everybody saw
I mean,
this horror.
haven't you ever
Okay,
broken a window
okay.
without jumping through it?
Can we really just figure out what happened to Yokiko right now? Some point along our
Her name
video-
wasn't Yokiko. It was
Yokikin.
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 But she is gone.
Okay, you have
Did you murder her?
You have
Did you?
Taquito. What's his name? Taquito? Tajudo?
Taco?
Taquito!
I don't know.
He's the
But
guy you met at the end of the first part.
I think he murdered her. What's this guy doing?
Did we miss a cutscene where Yokikin died?
Did she die?
You had Rourke with you. Or Winslow.
I just launched a grenade past his head and he like looked around. He was like, what? Did a grenade just go past my face?
That's funny.
Don't. Oh, there's a fucking...
Don't what?
Don't
Be fucking honest with me.
patronize. Patronize?
Patronize.
Don't patronize me.
I will not talk downly upon you as if you were a pastry. So,
What?
it's going great. I mean, just in general.
We're gonna try out the pause button again.